Some stories were never told. Some names were never written, but they left traces, in whispers, in scars, in shadows. Today we reveal 5 forgotten lives, and the mysteries they took with them. They said she could hear the moon, not see it, hear it. She was born during a lunar eclipse and never cried, not once. By age 4, she could draw the phases of the moon in perfect order. By age 6, she could predict eclipses, but she never spoke, only listened upward. When scientists came, she drew symbols they couldn't translate. One matched a crater, discovered years later by satellite. They said it was a coincidence. She just smiled. The last time she was seen, she walked into the dunes during a blood moon. A flash of white light, then silence. They built a plaque where she vanished. No name, just the girl who listened to the moon. In the year 1471, the Grand Library of Ellenroth burned to the ground. Thousands of scrolls, gone. But witnesses say one man set the fire and walked away with a single book. He didn't run, he didn't hide. He just carried that book and vanished. Since then, the book has appeared and disappeared. Every time it's found, the reader loses their mind. Every time, it vanishes again. The last man to hold it wrote one thing before vanishing. Those who seek truth must forget what they know. No one knows what's inside the book or why it's always found by people who weren't supposed to read it. He came to the village of Narelle to rest, but something felt off. There were no mirrors, not in homes, not in shops, just empty frames. The people never smiled, never looked at their reflections. When he asked, they said, "We don't speak about the other side." That night, he found a shattered mirror in the woods. When he looked in, his reflection blinked, but he hadn't. He ran to the square, shaken, but they were waiting. "It saw you," they said. "Now it can follow." He left the town, but the reflection never did. And now every time he looks into a mirror, it's still smiling. In 2034, a security analyst found corrupted files from a decommissioned lab. Every 11 seconds, a frame glitched. And in that frame, a man appeared, then vanished. A wall of images shows different locations: subway, market, rooftop. In each, the same man appears for a split second, always looking at the camera. Keywords: time displacement, unexplained sightings, government surveillance, repeat figure, anomaly. A former employee said, "We never hired him, but he was always in the building, always just behind someone." One tape remained. The man walks toward the lens and whispers, "If you're seeing this, I failed." No record of the man exists. No files, no name. Even the analyst who found him was erased. He woke up in a hospital with no idea who he was. No name, no memories, no past, just silence. But there was one thing he couldn't stop seeing, a symbol he kept drawing again and again. The symbol matched a secret cult that vanished 800 years ago without a trace. And in their records, a man with his exact face, same scar, same eyes. He didn't lose his memory. He just came back from something no one dares to remember. They were lost, but not forgotten. Some answers stay buried, but the questions, they echo forever. Subscribe to CurioScope. Next week, we open the next chapter.